want to come on real quick with a word for y'all today. And that is, your ashes are not for nothing, friend. Your ashes are not for nothing. You know, the stuff that we go through in life, we feel like we've lost, whether it's time, because we spend so much time on some stuff in a particular frame of mind, or, you know, focus on establishing something, whether it's a business or whatever it may be. We've invested so much time in looking to grow that thing. And then to see it all burn down, we feel like, you know, we've lost something. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? It could be anything, whether we spend time in relationships with people that we'll never be able to get back, whether it's we spend time in business verticals trying to grow a thing that never would take footing, whether we spent time in our own way of thinking that was not beneficial to us. We don't get that time back, and we see that thing burn down. I'm here to tell you, friends, sometimes seeing a thing burn down is the most freeing thing you could possibly do. I'm going to use soap making as an example. I say this most often, that there's nothing more purifying than fire and salt. This goes back to scripture. This goes back to every concept across the world. Salt is vital in purification. So is fire. But when looking at it from a soap making perspective, because y'all, I make soaps, I make lotions. All of my stuff is really, really hydrating and luxurious. They all have spiritual components to them, as they are derived from natural ingredients, and I use a lot of plant botanicals and plant essences in my concoctions to elevate the spiritual potency of them, to elevate one both physically, mentally, and spiritually. So in soap making, friend, the base component in the cleansing aspect, not all the foo-foo stuff you add on top of it to make it, you know, smell really nice and to feel really nice after you rinse the soap off of your body, but the fundamental component, the cleansing component, the cleansing agent in all soaps, all natural soaps, and all soaps that are derived through technology are birthed from lye. Lye is the strongest cleansing agent that you will find on the planet Earth. And how is lye composed? Friends, lye is composed by way of burning a thing. Burning it down to the ash. Burning it down till you see that thing turn white, from white in ash. So the ash portion of things must turn white. Why white? Because when the ash has been, when a thing has been burnt to ash, so much so that it turns white, this shows that it has been burnt down to its most purified element. There's nothing else in it that holds any type of degree or value of what it was before. It has been broken down to its most purest form. And once the ash of a thing has been burnt to its most purest form, it is then sifted through by way of water. They put the ash in like these straw buckets, or maybe on a cheesecloth, or something to strain it with. You put it in a strainer and you rinse it. You let water run over it and let the water gather in a pot. And you allow this water to boil. Another degree of purification. More heat, more fire, more purification. What is composed from that is the lye. The lye is birthed from the fire of the burning of the thing from its natural state to an ash, then taking that ash and straining it in water, and then boiling that water to its highest degree. And this is what births ash. And this is what births lye. And lye is the most powerful cleansing agent you will find on the planet. Whether you're cleansing your body, and if you are cleansing your body with lye, you must lower the acidity of the ash so it's not so stringent on the body that it burns you. Many cultures use lye to cleanse pipes because it's so strong. But what I'm getting to is that, and what I've said all along is that nothing purifies a thing more than fire and salt. So the thing, the wood or whatever it was made useful because it was put in the fire and it was burnt down to its most purest component, and then mixed with water and boiled again in a heating component at its highest rate to be able to birth the thing that we use and that we go to. There's nothing else that we use to cleanse ourselves with outside of soap and salt. This is where you get your soaps from. Every soap, whether they've used this technique of burning a thing and rinsing the ash in water, or they've used technology to pinpoint what exactly that component is within this process that creates soap. It is all birthed from this single process. The second most potent cleansing process naturally is using baking soda, another form of salt, sodium hydroxide, to create the same type of soap, yet it is not as powerful as this lye-based soap. So it does all go back to the component of nothing being more powerful than salt and fire. Don't be ashamed of your ashes, friend. I'm using all my ashes to create something beautiful, and I inspire you to do the same. This is the beauty of God. This is the beauty of this garden that we are so blessed in being a part of. Everything can be useful to your good. Even the things that we see as bad. It's just the way that we perceive them. I ask that you look at the things that have left ashes in your life. Gather them up. Boil them up mentally. This is metaphoric. And create something beautiful from them. And stamp your name on it. And offer it up to someone else so that they can use it in their cleansing and healing process as well. You're loved more than you'll ever know. I'll never stop telling you. I'm out and about. I'm in the truck today. I got my baby. And we doing what we do best, which is us. All my truckers out there, anybody out there driving a truck, a big rig or whatever type of truck, check out my videos. They're good. They're the type of videos you wanna watch while you're on the road, or listen to while you're on the road. They will keep your attention and inspire you along the way. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. Peace and love.